some of y'all know that have paid attention to the post I've been making. I have a lot of stuff going on. And one of those things was some blood work that I got back on Jaded. I'm not going to get into details, but the lifestyle change in diet that I've been procrastinating on for the last decade, that can't be procrastinated on anymore. And what prompted me personally was when I learned about the brain-gut connection. We know how much I value knowledge. Like, that's my love, is knowledge. And then combine that with some news that we learned about Jaded, and we can't put it off any longer. I had spoken on live a couple of times about some lifestyle change in diet that we were planning to do, and you guys wanted to know, y'all wanted me to film it and keep it or post it. So I'm going to make a playlist starting with this video, and I want to explain what we've already done, and that is, I originally did this 10 years ago, and first thing I had to do was learn when I was actually hungry, because I ate a lot out of habit, so I didn't have to relearn that. However, it took about a month for me to learn when I was actually hungry and when I was actually full, so I could stop eating. The other thing that we're starting this week is, usually my hours are really late, but I need to be up by 9 or 10, and I need to be asleep by 12 or 1. The next thing is that you can't eat when it's dark. You got to prep your space with some 0-calorie foods. So 0-calorie foods are foods that have so few calories that it takes more energy to digest them than is in the actual food. So this is the ones you use for munchies. So things like pickles, pickled eggs, radishes with salt, stuff like that. I also have to force myself to eat breakfast, which I don't like to do. I learned about this shake and put it together when Philip's the one who taught me how to do this shake and got me the Vitamix blender. So the first thing that you got to do is change your gut biome. So the little bacteria, when you eat basically a standard American diet, processed foods, has all the different sugars and stuff in there. You grow, the biome in your gut is the kind that makes you crave more of those foods. Like, they control you, and you will crave more of those foods. So we got to change that out to the flora that's supposed to be in there, that clears up your brain and your metabolism and doesn't have cholesterol and all of that. You can do it the slow way, but then nobody got time for that. So I went and looked at foods that were the best for changing the biome in your gut, because that's step one. If you're a person that's overweight and you exercise and nothing changes, it's because of the biome in your gut. You need to switch that out, because the one that likes sugar and stuff, that actually holds the weight on you. Okay, and I'm not making that up. I'll leave a link for the documentaries that I'm talking about. So we got to change that up. And so I went and bought all the different edible things that change that for you. And basically what I learned to do is I put it in a bowl, and this is basically medicine, because it does not taste good. It's a medicine food, and I put it in a little bowl in the fridge, and anytime you open the fridge to go get something to drink or whatever, you grab out of the bowl and you chew it up and you swallow it. And it is basically medicine to change the flora in your digestive system to the correct kind. And I don't like eating food that tastes bad, but if it's medicine, I'll eat it. That's what the next video is going to show you, the foods that I'm using and how I'm making the medicine bowl. And we will eat that. I made enough to last until our diet, we have adapted to the new diet, which is not really a diet. You're just removing the bullshit out of your food. And by the way, I do use Factor meals. They're already that way, and those things taste so bomb. But until we get to that level, I'm going to be meal prepping, and I'll make videos for that too. So, no exercise yet, not even touching that. We are learning when we're actually hungry, learning when to stop eating, adjusting our circadian rhythm, and changing our gut biome. That is what we're doing, step 1. Get some. Well, it's not nearly as bad as I thought it would be. That's not bad, but it ain't good.
I can't even see. It's like a vinegar taste. It's like, I don't know how to describe it, a peppery vinegar. Oh.
I'm glad we don't have to do this forever. We only gotta do it for like a week, 2 weeks. What if it is so chewy? Tastes like something's wrong.